Hello, hello, and welcome. I am Webweaver, and I'm so glad you found my channel here today. This is where I do a one-card tarot reading just to give us some guidance for our day ahead. And as always, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. All right, so I am in a different spot. Well, same spot, just a different setup. I had been scooting this table out and setting it in front of me and having to scoot the chair and do all the things. So I brought a little folding TV tray up, and I am trying this setup so that I don't have to scoot as many things and move as many things. We'll see how it goes. It's a little dark in here, but if I open the curtains, then it's super bright because the sun is coming in those windows. So we'll see how it goes. Okay. All right, so I am using the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck, which is different than traditional tarot. So I do have my notes here that I've typed up that I pull from to help guide my readings. So this reading is going to be for Tuesday, November 18th. I hope that your Monday was gentle. I've been doing a little reflecting on the past turning of the wheel, if you will. Still need to get my Samhain video together, but you know, Samhain's a time when you turn inward and you look at, okay, how did this year go? What did I plan to achieve? What did I plan to harvest? Did I achieve it? Did I harvest it? What lessons did I learn along the way? So last night I did a lot of reflecting on that, several pages in a journal, just to set myself up, because then at Yule I consider what I want to do for the next year, and the cycle continues. So I spent some time doing that yesterday, and making some appointments and things that I need to do to wrap up my work for this year, and then that way I can move into the next one confidently. All right, so hopefully your Monday has been as productive as mine, but also gentle. We are in Mercury retrograde, so if communications or travel or technology has not been doing its thing correctly, well, between that and the solar storms, best of luck to us, right? Okay, November 18th. All right, I'll bring you down so you can see me shuffling. All right, what do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? What's our message for the day? What do we need to know for the day? All right. I am going to split the deck. I do not read reversals. And we have the Queen of Air. I will hold that up for you in just a second. Just set the cards over here and grab these notes. If we've pulled this one before, it was maybe once. This one is definitely not in the front of my mind. Okay, so I will hold this up for you. Hopefully you can see that. I'll try to use both hands so that helps. It still feels very blurry. There we go, the light shifted. That's better. So, one who at times may seem to be cold and distant, may be said that she lacks empathy. She is not unfeeling, rather she is a critical thinker, possessed of a very analytical mind. She relates to others more easily on an intellectual level. She represents a need to think clearly without emotions clouding judgments and perception. Emotional detachment is necessary. An emotional response, or one born of an intuitive feeling, is counterproductive at this time. This card represents a need to speak with honesty and authority, and to be just and fair. Allow those around you to speak with the same freedom, even if it challenges you. So now, tomorrow, Tuesday, is not the time for emotional reactions, emotional responses. Tomorrow is a time to think analytically, to detach yourself emotionally from whatever it is that is happening in your life or around you. Don't let yourself get caught up in feeling offended it's perfectly natural to feel offended, but to react from a place like that is not what is needed. What is needed is to sit and think about what it is that's happening and how you should appropriately respond without the emotional attachment, which is very, very difficult in life. We all feel emotions. Some of us feel them more strongly than others, and those emotions are very personal. Not everybody's going to feel the same emotions to the same events, even if they're both in the same room experiencing them. Now is not the time to give in to those emotions. Now is the time to sit and say, okay, what needs done? What do we need to do? What needs to happen? What do we need to know? What do we need to find out? So that you can have an appropriate response to whatever is going on, whether it's in your home life, your personal life, your work life, maybe just within you entirely. Tomorrow is just a day to make sure that we are being honest, we're being fair, we're being just, analytical, and allow those around you to do the same. So if somebody's being critical of you, they need to be allowed to speak freely, because that is something you need to hear, whatever it is. All right. If you would like to meditate on the imagery of this card, feel free to pause the video. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. And I think that's, as I try to work out the lighting and I think I have found my place. I think I just need to, light change. Okay. I think I just need to figure out the lighting and all of that. So, yes, just bear with me as I go through this process. But otherwise, I will be back tomorrow with our next reading. I hope you have a restful Monday, and I hope that tomorrow you are able to think critically, think clearly, and react appropriately without emotional attachment. Blessed be.